songs to say, but I never could. Other people could. Other people say you're better than I would. But I never could.
Hello everybody, so this is my first video for my online talk show. My main topic is going to revolve around Canada and medicinal marijuana. Today is July the 2nd of 2011. I happily presentate this feature. So I mean, like, you know, now with Bill S-10 and this conservative majority government, Canada is now adopting very much so failed U.S. policies. The U.S. now is looking at better solutions to end cannabis prohibition, and Canada should be doing the same. But of course, the Conservative Party relies on unscientific myths. They don't listen to science, and they don't listen to the I honestly believe that in the next election that the Conservative Party will lose its majority. The NDP, I believe we're just going to keep on Not to mention that the cannabis community in Canada will be corrupted. So basically, you know, we're talking about people who suffer from debilitating To get access, like I said, it's already hard enough. And it's unfortunate. We should be doing more. The program, as it stands, is very much so strict as it is.
This is the first time the government's try to introduce It's also been known as passed bill names such as C-15 and another name I can't remember. This is the third or fourth time this legislation's been tried to be introduced, and unfortunately, now that Harper does have his majority, he can pass whatever he wants, and he did promise within getting 100 days majority government that he indeed would pass this particular legislation.
Bill S-10 contains mandatory minimum possessions for cannabis, hashish items such as cookies and brownies, like the foods, any kind of extra prison automatically for 18 months for possession of cookies, food products. Like, it's really bad, and you know, you automatically go to prison if it's over 5 or 6 I really encourage everybody to go to endprohibition.ca or whyprohibition.ca or cannabisculture.ca to get more informed about today's current events on such issues like Also, this. What mandatory minimums mean is that when you are convicted and sent to court, you are the jury or the judge themselves cannot look at any of your past, defend yourself as a good citizen in your society. You'll automatically be sent to prison. There isn't one study to show that mandatory minimum sentences will decrease the violence within communities. Actually, every study that does shows that they only do increase violence. Also, not to mention that when this bill passes, it's just going to increase the fuel of the black market and the supply of the black market. Every year, Canada prosecutes more pot smokers. Why the hell are we sending youth to the court system to be prosecuted? Hello? What the hell is wrong with reality? Or let alone responsible adult We're scarring very young people. The people who are good citizens, and we're sending them to court, and we're scarring them for the rest of their especially over such reasons as cannabis possession penalties for such offense. I think we need to start looking at more alternative views towards this instead of arrest and prosecution. We need to start focusing on the more important issues. At the very least, I think it's time to decriminalize. There should not be any criminal penalties for such offense. So basically, I'll give you the laydown on everyone knows that the government did appeal the decision to try to make the program better for medicinal marijuana, the MMAR program, I believe. Anyways, Health Canada supposedly is trying to make it more safer and better, but actually they're just making it worse. Medicinal cannabis dispensaries have got to be protected by Canadian law right now in Canada that protects what these industries are, dispensaries, is that they provide patients with cannabis without the alternative of going to the black market. These shops, so like these dispensaries, offer a safe manner in getting their medicine rather than the black market if their product has been tampered with. So therefore, by dispensaries taxing their products, bringing in revenue towards the government. Tax their product, therefore it brings in revenue for the government. It's also estimated that one state alone, California, will bring in $1.2 to $1.4 million every year annually taxation. So if that's one state, try to compare that to all of Canada. You know, we're talking about people who not necessarily smoke. There's also like edible products such as cookies and brownies, and drinkables such as tea to help with pain. I mean, we're talking about people from a wide range of illnesses such as cancer, HIV and MS, ALS. You know, medicinal pot is treated for over 200 certified medicinal conditions. You know, just from what I mentioned, you know, cancer, MS, HIV, AIDS, anxiety, depression, glaucoma. So basically, you know, there's these people with these illnesses, and the people who are certified by Health Canada can have what's called a designated grower. Basically, what that person is that they are certified also by Health Canada to be the caregiver, the patient that they're growing their medicine for. Now, they're going to make it even more harder. It's not easy to get the proper licensing to possess and to grow your own medicine. Health Canada is making it so that the caregiver, the person who is growing the medicine, they are requiring that they have a license too. Right now, as it stands in Canada, it's still, and specifically in some provinces, like one of the hardest provinces in Canada to get the proper access to. And it's unfortunate because there's a lot of people who and it's not cheap either. Like, in my personal opinion, I think medicinal cannabis should be covered by healthcare providers such as like Blue Cross, Sun Life. I think it should be covered because if medicines, the toxic ones, the addictive medicines like, oh god, all those painkillers like Percocet, oxycodone, morphine, if all those kind of deadly drugs can be covered, why shouldn't basically, as it stands now, the public needs your help. The program is in danger, and it should be more accessible for people to have the proper access to. Simple ways you can help is by getting informed, by going to the proper websites like I mentioned before, and I will add them in the description box below. You can also send a local letter, which is postal free, or an email to your MP. It's unfortunate because, you know, even though there's only a couple thousand people in Canada that are certified by Health Canada, there's over 1 million people per day in this country alone who smoke cannabis. You know, Canada needs to go on the proper road. We need to end prohibition. We're over 70 years. It didn't stop alcohol when it was prohibited. Alcohol and cigarettes and prescription drugs all kill millions and millions and millions of people on this earth every very day. There isn't scientifically one death. There isn't a death in history recorded from the use of cannabis. Why are we spending all this money prosecuting? It costs us well over $50,000, well over that, I believe, per year to house an inmate in a federal institution. So to all the people who are watching this video, what do you think? What do you think of Canada's stance on this? What's your opinion? Voice your opinion. So leave a comment below, and leave a like, and be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Define Gravity 75. Alright, peace out, guys.